in hell or in Brahma Sadhujya, in Brahman, Nirvishesha Brahman, impersonal Brahman platform. It's all equal to them. It's all equal. Because they are Narayana. They have taken shelter at the lotus feet of Narayana. Their only business to serve Lord Narayana, wherever they are. If they are in Naraka, in hell, still their business is to serve Narayana. So Narayana must be there. Outwardly or externally or apparently, the place may be hall for others. But for a person, such a person, who has taken shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Narayana, that place is not Naraka. That is Vaikuntha. Lord Narayana is there. So it is all equal. You understand? It's all equal. So he is never afraid of any situation. He was completely a surrendered soul, lotus feet of Krishna. Those who are not so, they are afraid of from many sources, how he is saying. From governmental laws, from thieves, rogues, enemies, family members, animals, birds, persons seeking charity, inevitable time factory in their own selves. And my Guru Maharaja has very well explained how he is afraid of from his own self. His attachment of money, the richest person even afraid of himself. He fears that he may have locked his money in an unsafe manner or might have committed some mistake. He cannot believe in himself also. Oh, I have committed some mistake. Is the safe is not properly locked? Go and check. You see, even he is afraid. You understand? So many ways they are afraid. Really. They cannot sleep at night. They are afraid at every step, leading a fearful life. They are always full of anxiety. Lots of life. You see, so many powerful persons, prime ministers, administrators, in spite of so much arrangement for their security, still they are insecure. They are shot dead, finished. Why? Because they have not taken shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. It's the real protector. They have no belief in it. Therefore, here it is said, boy, what is fear and why there is fear? Why there is fear? He says, Sodhanakhyadasya also. It is said here, Sodhanakhyadasya. Sometimes these relatives are described as Sodhanakhyadasya, which means rogues and thieves in guise of relatives. Your relatives, your sons, your wife, your sons, your daughters, your kith and kin, relatives, friends, they are rogues and thieves. They are always trying to take away your money, isn't it? Think of deeply, you can understand how your wife wants to take away money. Give me a nice sari, costly ornament. I want this thing, I want this thing, I want this thing. My son wants this thing, is needed for my son, is needed for my daughter, needed by my friend, my brother, so many. Give money. Give money. Isn't it? Dasya. This is not wife, this is Dasya. Thief, rogues, thieves. Son says, Father, give me money. I should have nice shirt, pant, coat, tie. I should have a car. Give me a car. I'll go to the university. Daughter says, I need money for my boyfriend. You see, I am a member of that club. I'll dance there, nude dance. Boys, girls dancing nude, you see. If he is there, give me money, your father. If you won't give, then becomes enemy. You understand? Sojanakhyadasya, you see, how they are rogues and thieves, but known as your sodana, your relatives, kin, you see. So, a person, such a person, is always afraid from these sources. He cannot get peace, he cannot even sleep at night. He spends sleepless nights. You see. Srimad Bhagavatam says, why there is fear and what is that fear? Bhayam ditya vinivesa tasyat isad apitasya viparjaya smriti tanamaya yata buddha bodhetam bhakti ka isam gurudeva dharma. 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, those who have not taken shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, they are those who are attracted towards Maya, enchantment of Maya. They have forgotten their whole identity. This forgetfulness, Vismruti. You understand? That's Maya's business. That makes you forget your own identity, makes you forget Krishna, the Supreme Lord, your real relationship with the Supreme Lord Krishna. So, you have developed this bodily conception of life now. You think I am this body, and those who are related to this body, they are mine. Not related to this body, they are others. Srimad Bhagavatam says, those who have developed such conception of life, saeva Gour. They cannot be said as human beings. However intelligent, powerful, they may be expert workers, they may be saeva Gour. They are no better than a cow and an ass. They say, Bhubaneswar, the land in which this body is born is worshipable. They never say Krishna is the only worshipable object. They speak about that motherland. Give up everything, come out, sacrifice your life for motherland. You see. Worship motherland. They never say Krishna is the only worshipable object. Saeva Gour. They are cows and asses. They cannot be categorized as human beings. You see. And they are always in a fearful state. There are so many enemies. If some person has enough money, powerful person and moneyed man is always fearful. He has many, many enemies. Even his own kith and kin, his sons, his daughters, his wife, they are also their enemies. You understand? They're always in such a situation. All are enemies. But one who has completely taken shelter, a completely surrendered soul, the lotus feet of Krishna, he has no enemies. Ajata Satrava. Sadhu, known as Ajata Satrava, who has no enemy. The enemy is not birth. His enemy is not born. Why there is enemy? He never thinks anybody as his enemy. He loves one and all. One who loves Krishna, he loves one and all. Because everything, all persons are related to Krishna, isn't it? They are souls, they are not body. Mansa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana, 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita says, no, soul, spirit soul or living entity is eternally my part and person. Krishna says. So such a sadhu sees the soul. He never sees the outer body. Oh, This person, this living entity belongs to Krishna. Krishna is my dearest. Right? You understand? So he is also my friend. He loves Krishna, so he loves one and all. One another. One was never developed love for Krishna, he cannot love anybody. The so-called love in this material world is not real love. They are relative. Such love is based on this process of giving and taking. Isn't it? Giving and taking. If there is some discrepancy in this giving and taking, then that turns into enmity. Where is it love? You understand? Only love is based on the love of Krishna. You understand? Everybody or everything is related to Krishna. If someone can love Krishna actually, then he can love one and all. So he has no enemy. Ajata Satyam. You understand? He never develops enemy to anybody. If any rascal, a bewildered soul, an ignorant fool, develops some enemy to such a sadhu, still that sadhu never does tit for tat. You understand? Never does tit for tat. Rather he loves him. As example is there, Jagai and Madhai, wait, Nityananda Prabhu. You understand? Nityananda Prabhu was injured. He had injury on his head. It was bleeding. Still, he was embracing. Nityananda Prabhu was embracing Jagai and Madhai. This is love. You understand? This is sadhu. And sadhu is always protected by Krishna. Isn't it? Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasyati. Krishna said. I protect my devotee. He will never perish. If someone becomes my devotee, he will never perish. I will protect him. You understand? And he has told Arjuna, you declare this thing. Beating drums, you declare, Arjuna. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasyati. My devotee never perishes. I protect. So Krishna gives protection. He has unflinching faith. That devotee, that sadhu has unflinching faith in it. Avasya rokibe Krishna. Krishna must protect me. So there is no need on his part for bodyguard. And he is never afraid of any situation. And he has no enemies. You understand? If by chance, or if some rascal, ignorant fool, develops enmity towards him, Krishna takes care of him. He is protected by Krishna. So he is never afraid of. But such rascals, those ignorant fools, they say, material, powerful and rich persons, they don't know this thing. They never depend on Krishna. So they have so many enemies. Even their own self they dare not. They cannot believe their own selves. Their eat and keep, sons, daughters, wives, friends, all their enemies. You understand? Why this is so? Vayam ditya vinivesatasyat isadapi tasya viparjaya smriti tanmayata buddha vijattam bhakti kaisam gurudeva dharma. He is intoxicated, he is attracted towards Maya, he is enchanted by Maya. Maya has made him forget his own identity. He has developed this bodily consciousness of life, that when thinking the body dissolved, his real knowledge is lost, Jnana before joy. You understand? He is never concentrating, he is meditating on Krishna. His mind is not fixed on Krishna. Rather, his mind is fixed on other things other than Krishna. His body, his wealth, his money, his body relatives, or one may say his countrymen, like that. This is known as Ditya Vinives. Concentration on other things than Krishna. This is the reason of fear. You understand, Srimad Bhagavatam? So there is fear. How he is afraid of different sources, it is said here. Brahman says. So what to be done? In order to free from such fear, an intelligent person should take shelter, complete shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna through a bona fide spiritual master. Gurudeva Tatma. You understand? Through a bona fide spiritual master. That means surrendering himself at the lotus feet of Guru. He can surrender into the lotus feet of Krishna. That lotus feet of Krishna is such a place that there is no fear, no lamentation, no death. So there will be no fear at all. No fear at all. As long as one has not taken shelter at such a place, the lotus feet of Krishna is in a fearful state. His fear cannot be vanquished. You understand? That is stated here. Manne akutasya bhayam achyutasya padambuja pasanam atra nityam udvigna buddhi asadatma bhavad viswatmana datra nivartate. 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Kavi says to Nimi Raja. He says, okay, in this material world, people are always in anxiety, always in a fearful state, because they have developed this bodily constitutional life, which is asat, which is not real, it's temporary, the body. And they are always, therefore they are always in a fearful state. They have not taken shelter at the lotus feet, Hari. They have not taken shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Hari. You understand? Because the lotus feet of Lord Hari can vanquish all sorts of fear. There is a place of fearlessness. Therefore, he said, Padambuja pasanam atrau nityam. This is nitya, this is eternal. To worship the lotus feet of Hari, Lord Hari. To take shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Hari, which is a place of fearlessness. There is no fear, no lamentation, and no death. And the ignorant fools, they have not done so, so they are always in a fearful state. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Sarpe dharma eva savaya društva bhagavad dharma eva nirbhaya. Only bhagavad dharma is fearless. You understand? If someone takes to bhagavad dharma, then he will become fearless. If someone takes other dharma, other religions, except bhagavad dharma, he will be fearful. You understand? As for example, Despriti dharma, jati dharma. In the name of dharma, many things are there. You understand? Despriti dharma, jati dharma, kula dharma, marjada dharma. You understand? To love one's, develop love one's motherland, one's nation, one's dynasty, ancestors, like that. Desh dharma, jati dharma, kula dharma, even Veda Marjada dharma. You understand? Veda Marjada dharma. Not to transgress the Vedic rules and regulations. Is Marjada dharma. Lord Ram has not done so. You know, Marjada Purushottama. He was very strictly following Veda Marjada. You understand? But gopis transgressed Veda Marjada. They transgressed Vedic rules, regulations. They were loving Krishna so much that at midnight, giving up their own relationship with your husband, when family ties breaking, they are running to the jungle of Vrindavan, hearing very sweet flute singing of Krishna, you see. They broke. Durjar Grahasunkhala. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Krishna has said, Durjar Grahasunkhala. The Grahasunkhala, the family tie, is very difficult to break. And this is Vedic principle. This is Veda Marjada. One cannot transgress this Vedic regulation. But you have broken it, O gopis. You have broken this family tie. You have transgressed this Veda Marjada, Vedic rules, regulations. You are housewives. You are husband. You have your family. Your father-in-law, mother-in-law. But you have broken all these ties. These Vedic rules, regulations. You love me so much. At the dead of night, you have come to me, Rani. This is love of Krishna. Even Veda Marjada, one can break. Vedic rules, regulations, Vedic standard, you see. This is love. This is love. One was really developed love for Krishna. He breaks everything, and Krishna protects him. You understand? Such is love for Krishna. So while you will be afraid of any situation, there will be no fear at all. You understand? There he will be fearless. Otherwise, all are in a fearful state. You understand? All are in a fearful state. So, at last, my Guru Maharaj says, the real business of life is to ask, who am I? And to understand oneself. One should understand the position of living entity in this material world and understand how to return home back to Godhead. This is the real business. It's not a real business to accumulate more and more money. That your sense gratification and all will be always in a fearful state. That's not real business. It's tattva jigyasa.
जय श्री प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय गौर